Hey guys, so today we're going to be reacting to Elite Cameraman's analysis on Season 24. Let's get into it, and yeah, and if you guys haven't seen my reaction, go check that out. It's my last video. I uploaded it yesterday, so yeah.
Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here.
And by the way, I don't think it'll take that long for the next episode to come out, since I don't think that much will happen in that episode. I think, that episode will most likely, either show what else happens with Simp. That'll probably be, some of the episode, and then the rest of it is going to take place at the speaker base from a different POV. So, yeah. So, I could be wrong. But I don't think much will happen in that episode. I think it's just going to take place at the speaker base, and something else will happen, and yeah. So that means episode 75 will probably be 2 or 1 minute long, or 3 minutes if it's a short episode. I don't know.
Any notice, Mr. Boom just dropped the full version of Season 24, and there is actually a full minute of extra secret footage that we haven't seen before. I don't know if anyone was expecting the full season today, but I certainly wasn't. But today's
I was.
Secret scenes do show us a crazy...
I mean, as soon as I saw the playlist updated, I was like, oh, yep, it's definitely coming out today.
...scene which happened while we were watching the battle unfold. After the small peek at the detective cameraman in the full version of Episode 70's secret ending, we finally get to see the mysterious character once more in these secret scenes. And what happens will blow your mind.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it's either we're gonna see, the interrogation at the beginning of the next episode, or in another secret scene, or in another season. It's gonna be another new scene in a new season. So, yeah. See.
But before we get into all this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on any secret info later on. Anyways, here we go.
Oh yeah, and since the Alliance has those handcuffs, this is probably not the first time something like this happened. Since they have handcuffs, this has probably happened multiple times, or at least a few times. It's probably super rare that something like this happens, but just in case it happens again, they have those cuffs. So yeah, it definitely happened more than once. So yeah. I don't see.
We first need to talk about the thumbnail of episode 74. This may seem weird, but there is actually a secret in the latest thumbnail.
I heard about that. I think I talked about it in the video I made about this. So, yeah. I think I made a video about this, I don't remember. But in that video, I said that... Well, I don't even remember what I said, to be honest. But you guys can go back and watch it. But nobody has been able to read this, because it's literally impossible to read, because it's super blurry and all that, and some of it's being covered. So, yeah. I don't think we'll ever be able to read it, though, unless it gets added to the merch store.
Episode 74.
Or his Instagram.
First, Boom had
or Discord.
Titan
or
Cameraman
Twitter.
with the thumbs up in the thumbnail, but for some reason he decided to change this later on. At this moment, it is a custom scene that also appears.
I mean, who knows, this message probably has a teaser for episode 75, but we don't know because we can't even read it.
On the merch store and his community page. This honestly would be a crazy wallpaper, but the thing is, even though it's 99% the same, there is a slight difference between the image on the merch store compared to the thumbnail. In this case, the thumbnail is the special one because Boom actually squeezed in a secret message in the thumbnail, which only a very few people have noticed. I saw this a while ago
and didn't
make a video on it because even till this day, it's literally unreadable. Thanks to YouTube compressing the thumbnails, we can't even read one word in the secret sentence Boom wrote, but I'm sure we'll get to see what it actually says there, because if this image is uploaded to the merch store...
Exactly what I said. I mean, I'm surprised nobody has asked him about this yet. Not a single person has asked him, what this says, or anything like that. Even if they did, Like, even if they did ask him, I don't think he would tell him. Or maybe he would, I don't know. So, yeah, but I'm surprised nobody has asked him about this at all.
We would be able to read what it says, but this hasn't happened yet. If you have any guesses, make sure to comment them down below. Boom also changed the description of episode 74 alongside
The Astro Fleet invades Earth. Some people think that means the Astros are from a different planet or dimension. I think that's the case. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Astros are from a different planet from how advanced they are and all of that. But if that's how this all started, like if that's how this whole war started, that like real G-Man, like G-Man got kicked off of that planet onto Earth and then started infecting people, turning them into toilets and all that, and then it kept spreading. If that's how it all began, then that would be crazy. But if that's how it began, I don't know if the Alliance already existed at that time, or if they were created to like deal with the toilets after people were getting infected and G-Man showed up and all that.
thumbnail, and many people believe that it confirms one of my theories from my last video. The description says, Astro Fleet invades the Earth, and people believe
I mean, who knows, they probably... I mean, I still think they could be from Earth, but they're only just now attacking, but I doubt it.
Because Boom said invades the Earth, my theory about Astro toilets might be extraterrestrial.
Yeah, and we're definitely gonna be seeing the Alliance lose for a while. Probably until, like, episode 90-something. Or at least until a new race comes in. Because I think even with G-Man's help, the Alliance isn't gonna be able to beat the Astros. Like, even if they do get a lot of information out of him about the Astros, I don't think they're gonna be able to beat the Astros. Even with his help. So, yeah, so we're probably gonna be seeing them lose for a while. And it's probably going to be like the older episodes where the POV dies every episode. Until a new race shows up, if there even is another race.
Species might be right, and they came from a different planet to hunt G-Man toilet after he betrayed them. I guess with the description...
Well, G-Man obviously wasn't the only Astro sent here. Since in the older episodes at the beginning... we can see Astros, like, we can see toilets, like, floating in the air without jetpacks or anything, with red eyes. And everybody thinks that the red eyes mean that they're robots, but it could also mean that they're Astros as well. And I think that's the case. So that means, like, that toilet we saw in episode 5, I think, in episode 5 of the series, with that Star Wars reference, was an Astro that was sent here with G-Man. And, well, yeah. And I think that the, Holy Toilet, the one we saw with the halo over its head, was also an Astro. So, yeah. And we already know that that one toilet that Titan Camera killed in episode 51, I think, was an Astro, so he was sent here as well, and I think the Astros that were sent here and got the technology they do now helped G-Man do something, helped him, escape from something or something like that, because he probably betrayed them, and they helped him escape or something like that, and in a result, they got punished, and those ones got kicked out as well. So, yeah. But G-Man is probably the last Astro that was sent onto Earth, left, because all the other ones, seem to be normal ones that were never Astros and were people once. But I could be wrong. I mean, who knows, maybe Scientist was also an Astro once, but he also got kicked out, but I doubt it.
Change, it does seem like it's actually possible. Now, if we talk about the secret scenes, the first scene is right after episode 72, and we actually get to the lucky cameraman's POV after the events of episode 70, where he faked his death. But I guess Secret Agent was right, and he should not have left his position.
I don't know if that toilet slamming into the ground was a part of the plan. If so, then that means Secret Agent, aka Boom, is like really smart, probably on the same IQ as Skippity Scientist, and he planned all that out. So, yeah.
At all to see his friend Plunger Cameraman one last time because what happens next is crazy. As you guys know, the Lucky Cameraman is one of Secret Agent's goons, and we are speculating that he was enrolled into Secret Agent's team after episode 65 because we saw the Secret Agent watching the Lucky Cameraman at the end of that episode. And
Yeah,
in
he
the
most likely took control of them or something like that after the Titans left.
secret scenes of season 22, we actually saw the Secret Agent giving the Lucky Cameraman a mission, and in the
Yeah, we still don't know why he sent him in that bunker. Like, if that toilet and like slamming him to the ground and all that, and then finding him laying there looking like he was a cameraman that was involved and somehow survived and all that, if that was a part of the plan, then that's probably why he sent him in the bunker, to make him look like he was a victim and all that.
In the secret scenes of season 23, we hear the Secret Agent talk to Lucky Cameraman once again because he left his position, and he tells him to stick to the plan and that he is sure he'll convince them, but convince them to what? We'll get back to this later. The scene starts with the Lucky...
Well, there's also a theory I saw that that Lucky being interrogated was a part of the plan, like is a part of the plan because he wasn't resisting or anything like that, and he was super chill about it. I mean, he did try to break out of the cuffs when they were walking him over to the room, but other than that, he didn't really resist. So some people think that that's a part of the plan, and that he'll convince them that he did nothing wrong, and there's nothing wrong with him, or anything like that, and he'll like explain himself and all that, because he knows what to say and all that. So yeah.
Cameraman getting fixed in the nursing room in the cameraman headquarters while he is looking at the doctor and the engineer cameraman, because in episode 70 part 2 we saw that his left arm was pretty injured. And as he is getting treated, we actually see the detective cameraman walking in the background, and right after this, Lucky Cameraman gives a thumbs up to his survivors right before getting up and
Hold on.
cameraman walking in the background, and right after
Yeah, this right here is the only cameraman that gave a thumbs up. Like, when he gave a thumbs up.
this,
So he obviously didn't know what was about to happen and all that, and didn't know that there was, like, something suspicious about Lucky.
Lucky Cameraman gives a thumbs up to his survivors right
Seriously, AI do be goofy sometimes.
before getting up and trying to leave the place, but he is met with the detective cameraman and 2 reinforcement cameramen, which actually come up to him and handcuff him.
Yeah, they were waiting for him too. Like, they probably been waiting for hours for him to get repaired and all that, and wait and boot back on. So
And oh boy, these handcuffs are crazy. They connect with some
I'm
sort
glad that we're gonna be seeing more, like, the detective get more screen time, especially with the interrogation thing.
of blue and green energy, and the cameraman forcefully takes the Lucky Cameraman while Lucky Cameraman tries to break out of the cuffs, but bro can't even move in the slightest. This was crazy.
Who knows, maybe this wasn't a part of the plan, since he tried to break out of the cuffs and all that. And if you didn't know, you can, when he's doing that, you can see, like, the light up green for a second. But when they put the cuffs on him, like, it was already a little green, but you can see, like, all of it light up green. So
You guys see the reactions of the cameraman around the place? It really does feel like this is the first or one of the rare times when someone from the Alliance gets locked up, because people were shocked. There is no way this doesn't cause some drama inside the Alliance, because the fact...
I mean, if this happened more than once, like, a couple times now, then they probably seen this happen, like a few times now. They're probably used to it. Or not.
that there is an alleged traitor inside the Alliance means that anyone can be a traitor.
I mean, if this did
And
happen more than once, then were they being controlled by Boom? Probably not. Like, they probably weren't being controlled by Secret Agent, and they just chose to betray the Alliance. like on their own will, but who knows? But I don't know what they do to traitors though. They either kill them or something else. Or just like I think if it's like 100% confirmed that there's a traitor on the Alliance, they kill him.
Just might not know it yet. But why was POV cameraman arrested? How did the detective cameraman come to his conclusion? I think the first lead he had was that lucky cameraman went inside before everyone else, and even before the door actually opened up. Because as you guys remember, when the Alliance first went inside the bunker, he probably wasn't supposed to be there. The second thing was his knowledge of the bunker. It felt like he knew the whole place and had a special remote,
It's kind of interesting seeing cameraman question Lucky about the things he did and all that in there, like do a interrogation and all that, because it just tells you how much they know about humans and how much they know about the world and all that. And we do know that they were programmed with emotions and all of that, since we've seen them show emotions, and they also have the ability to eat and drink, which is kind of weird, and smoke. So yeah, and they even know about sex and all of that. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to be looked into or what, but I'm looking into it. And since these robots know about sex and all that, like, they have way too many emotions in them. Who knows, maybe the theory about them, about them being humans once, what is true, and that's why they can do all those things.
Can open every single door. As if this is not enough, he was the only person who survived from the initial squad. All these facts might have led up to the detective cameraman catching on to Lucky Cameraman.
Yeah, the only person who went into that base, well, not the only person, but I think there was 7 of them when they went in there, so the only 7 of them that survived was Lucky Camera, so, yeah.
But the thing is, Lucky Cameraman was a little too chill when he got arrested.
Yeah, but I don't think we would,
didn't even resist at all or did anything to go against it. He simply
Well, the only thing he did was try to break out of the cuffs, so...
complied. This feels like he was meant to get arrested. It feels like the secret agent wanted him to get arrested when he said, "I'm sure you'll convince them," in the secret scenes. Maybe they'll hold a trial over Lucky Cameraman's arrest, and while he is resting his case, he'll try to pull people into secret agent's side or make everyone believe that he is not a traitor. There are so many possibilities that could happen, but it looks like the detective cameraman will be the biggest threat in the Alliance to Secret Agent right now, because if he catches on to what the secret agent is up to, I'm sure it'll be problematic for him too. Here you go. Watch the first secret scene without any interruptions. After this scene, we got a second secret scene that happens after episode 73, and I still can't even believe what we witnessed in the first couple seconds of the second secret scene. In exactly 4 seconds, we see so many goofy, things. It's insane. First, we got a cameraman looking at the sunset while having a zesty, JoJo pose for
GTA pose.
some reason. Bro literally has anti-Riz aura, while the cameraman behind him is
GTA loading screen pose.
simply enjoying it in a normal way. But this is the normal part because the cameraman on the back looks like he is one of the special agents because he has a hat that seems like Commander's hat, and he is...
I mean, who knows? He could be a special agent. And I just realized, but is that a weapon we haven't seen before? Or, no, wait, no, yeah, we've seen that gun before. So, yeah. But he's definitely a commander. At least it looks like it. But he very well could be a special agent.
smoking that skibidi pack. Bro has a full-on cigar and he is puffing that thing. I do wonder if we'll see him again or difference Commander Cameraman, because if he
yeah,
is a
we'll probably will see him again and see how good of a fighter he is and all that.
Commander Cameraman.
No.
Old Spice shampoos are
No. No, what happened? No.
Cameraman, because if he is a Commander Cameraman, there might be more than one commander for different squads. It does seem like this squad went through a lot before this, and they are chilling after the battle, but it gets even worse. Because if we roll back to the beginning and look at the right side, we see the infamous Skibidi Schlop Schlop happening once more. And this time it's a lot worse because there is a cameraman.
Is that the same cameraman, though? It's hard to tell since they all look the same. Except if they're wearing, like, something that doesn't look like a normal cameraman, like different clothes, or like a hat, or a hat like this cameraman. So, I don't know if that's the same cameraman or not. I mean, it's not the same toilet, but I don't know if it's the same cameraman. I doubt it since we literally saw, I think he was one of the cameramen who was running away from Titan Speaker when he was infected in that episode, and as we saw, all of those cameramen got blown up, except for the one who like, ran down the alleyway.
And taking
Well, not the alleyway, but you know what I mean.
photos of it. What in the Sigma is that, brah? And also, why is he taking a photo with a camera while he is already recording the whole thing with his camera head? Things making sense is not sensing in this
He wants to look back at them and beat off.
scene at all. And the fact that Bro is posing for the Skibidi Schlop. Other than this, we also...
It's been a while since we've seen, like, cameraman just, like, sitting back and relaxing and chilling and all that. Like, the last time we saw them doing that was in episode, like, 62, I think? Yeah, episode 62. But it's been a while since we've seen them eat or anything, because... Well, no, I think that was also in episode 62. Yeah, well, the last time we saw them... Because in episode 62, you can see a cameraman drinking something, like, in the background, so, yeah.
see a sign of Alpha Hills Engineering Center. Right after all this, the cameraman hears some sounds, and the POV suddenly turns to the right, which shows us G-Man Toilet trying to escape from Titan TV Man right after episode 73 and before 74. G-Man arrives at the scene, but realizes that Titan TV Man also caught up because he teleports while saying, "You can't run forever."
Oh, yeah, if you guys seen my reaction, I didn't even notice J-Man spoke until I turned on subtitles. Like, I didn't even hear him speak.
Verse while trying to kill him with his blade and speaker copters attacking him. But G-Man dodges these and says, "Give me one chance." G-Man also opens up his plasma shield right here because Titan TV Man shoots a laser beam, and he responds to G-Man Toilet by saying, "After all that you've done," in reverse while stealing Titan Speakerman's Beyblade move, and tries
Yeah, he also shows us another ability he can do. I mean, it's not really an ability, it's just a attack, but still.
do it with his blade. This actually hits G-Man Toilet's shield and disrupts him. This is kind of funny, but the camera helicopter keeps shooting rockets at G-Man Toilet, even though it doesn't even leave a scratch. Titan TV Man shouts, "Never!" in reverse while trying to cut G-Man Toilet in half again, but G-Man Toilet actually manages to escape this time, which leads to Titan TV Man saying "coward" in reverse. As you guys know, this conversation happened before episode 74, where we learned G-Man Toilet used to be an Astro, and that he also probably needs help because ain't no way he can fight against the Astros as well. It really looks like the Alliance will have to team up with G-Man Toilet to fight against the Astro Toilets, and we might see G-Man Toilet become a Titan in the next couple episodes, and maybe even see...
I don't think we're gonna see him become a Titan anytime soon. Like, we have, like, a long way until then, and I mean a long way until we see him with a Titan body. So that's how we know he'll live long enough to have, like, a Titan body and all that.
Him saving Titan Cameraman to prove himself that he can be useful to the Alliance in some way. I'm sure that even if they do team up after G-Man Toilet saves his own ass, he might actually stab the Alliance in the back. But while all this is going on, I really do wonder what secret agent is thinking, because things have taken a very bad turn for the Alliance, and we don't know if he wanted that to happen or not. It for some reason seems like he is trying to protect both G-Man and the Alliance, so that they team up because of all the green energy we've been seeing, but it's not confirmed in any way.
Yeah, I have seen that theory saying that Secret Agent, aka Boom, whatever you want to call him, was protecting Titan Camera because when he was getting shot at, you can see like green effects and all that, and I think that was just the like particle effects that came out when he got shot at. Same thing what Elite said, in his analysis. But who knows? Like, it very well could be Boom trying to protect him and all that. If it is, then, well, there's a chance that he could still be alive. But I doubt it. Anyway, that's all. Bye.